Hello everyone, this is the ATA channel. I'm Folly.
What's up, guys? This is Michael, and today we're going to be covering, what is it, episodes 3 and 4 of Seraph of the End? I want to say 4.
Um, did we cover 3 last week?
No, we didn't cover it last week. That much I know.
We didn't? Oh, okay, yeah, we did.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
last week we just did Punchline, and we did Kakai Sensen, which I gotta twerk around because Facebook is a douche. A big, hot, steaming pile of douche.
I'll admit it is a douche, so...
Anyways, guys, as you guys know, this is a discussion video, so we're gonna ask that you guys please watch and catch up to I almost said Kekai sent it to Seraph of the End before you watch this video, because yeah, don't be spoiled, and if you continue watching it, that is your fault. So where the fuck do we begin?
Well, episode 3 focused on, well, while I love this anime, I like that, I'm liking that the pacing is a bit slower than the manga. Reason being is because it gives you a little bit more information, but it still covers the overall basic territory of the manga and content-wise. So it's safe to say that it's actually doing really good as of right now. Oh yeah, it's definitely doing it's doing amazing. So, in episode 3, they focused on the basic concepts of, I guess, how demons work. Because you basically is being impatient. He wants to be accepted into the Moon Demon Company already. Because he wants to go out there and fight. He wants to take revenge for his family that had been slaughtered. So, in this episode, it's not really doing much besides talking about the basic concepts of a demon weapon, which Shinoa has. And, it's really awesome how, they're portraying, the demons. How they're doing it in the anime is rather unique compared to how they did it in the manga. Because in the manga, you can't make it out as much as you can right now. So, it's definitely, a fresh experience for me in that regards. So I approve, and I'm loving the detail, and I don't know, it's just, I'm loving, the information that they're including in each episode, and it's just building up to this, huge, this huge freaking, plot twist. I can already feel it. They're just, giving you extra information, they're giving you a bit more action than necessary, and they're just, building you up. And
Do you
it's really
think?
nice.
Do you think that could be because after season 1, you said that it was going to be completely original work? Could be that they're trying to?
It should be completely original. If they don't go original, then they're fucking it up. But I'm saying that they should make it original, and it seems as though they have plans to do that because they keep on adding in original scenes that end up giving you essentially more information than the manga did, and
Well,
that's really legit.
particularly, what's going through my mind is if they're doing it that way, there is some concerns I do have with them doing it completely original, but on the good note, with how they're doing it now, it looks like they're trying to purposely open it up to where it's going to be extremely difficult for them to mess it up. And they're also getting a lot of the backstory down and a lot of basic elements down. But the other thing I was going to talk about with episode 3 particularly was not only did they go over the premise of demons, but they also went over the premise of cursed gear. Not in a complete sense, but they went over just the basics.
Well, the cursed gear essentially is like a demon in itself, because which you'll find out later on a bit afterwards. But you did see how you basically took on and broke free of that demon when he took on that one guy head on. So you saw that demons do try to take over your body, and it could be bad because, well, actually we'll get more into that with the episode 4 part of the discussion, actually. But not much to go off of with episode 3. Episode 3 was kind of just like, relaxed for the most part, but you see that Yu has like incredible like willpower and that he does want to take revenge because he was able to break free from a demon that could have basically taken his life.
Pretty much that was the main highlight of episode 3, and kind of the reason why we didn't do the discussion last week, because it was just mainly circled on the point that he broke free of the demon. Yeah, there was a few things we could have talked about here and there, but within that one,
it wasn't really all that much. It wasn't like it wasn't full of as much as we wanted to talk about. But episode 4 goes further into everything, and I'm loving the bit of a difference that I'm seeing with this anime compared to the manga. I'm definitely liking how the anime adaptation is portraying everything that it should.
Well, not only that, but I kind of felt, back onto the earlier point, and in addition to that, I kind of felt episode 4 was kind of an information dump in a good way.
It was an information dump in a very, very good way. So it basically showed Michaela's like point of view for the most part. It showed his point of view for a little bit and how everything went down with the vampires, and it also showed like another character who's going to be a main character. Oh crap, I totally forgot his name. Well, I never remembered his name in the manga anyways. Oops, I'm so sorry.
Oh, are you talking about the dude in the glasses who's...
Yeah, I totally forgot his name. I always do. I don't really care for him. Oops.
He has a lot going for him. He's a good... Like, I kind of liked him as a character. But,
he's just not as interesting to me, like, in the manga, and not even in the anime, really. He's not really, like...
Honestly...
He's not really my kind of character.
My first impression was that him and you were extremely similar. The only difference is he doesn't have the same determination. He doesn't have the same experience, even for that matter, as he did. Because, his sister has the virus, but it's still nothing compared to what our main character has been through.
Yeah.
Especially in such a short while. And in addition to that, it's kind of going like an internal rivalry how they're setting it up, because and I keep forgetting all their names too, when he was explaining to him that he actually overcame a demon, which is why he's now in the specialized class.
Yep. Which Yu is very good for doing that, but there is definitely a reason why he overcame that demon, and the vampire queen has mentioned this. I'm pretty sure I don't really know how to say her name still. Like, whenever I never know how to say her name. I'm okay with typing it, but I'm never okay with saying.
Are you talking with her reference of the Seraph of the End? How they're experimenting with them?
Yes. Basically, how, he let one of her Seraph go. Oh, man. They've already gotten into the Seraphs. You see, I'm not going to... I think that we should end the discussion video after this, but you guys heard the basic mention of the Seraphs. Now, look at the name. Seraph of the End, the experiment, the Seraphs. You is one of the
And Folly's mic goes completely blank.
Okay, sorry. But yes, you is one of the Seraphs. When he ended up meeting Gurren after he escaped, the vampire's headquarters, Gurren had said that he is the boy of prophecy. Oh yeah, you already know. Seraphs, that's gonna be something major, and you probably already know that Michaela is one of them. But where will that go? Oh my goodness, it will go somewhere at least if they freaking pull off episode 12 perfectly. But besides that, that's all I'm gonna really say, and I think that this discussion video should be over right here.
Honestly, I'm perfectly fine with that. Well, actually, there was one other additional thing. The declaration of war.
I definitely don't root for anyone Just saying.
I don't really root for anyone either, but it kind of was. Like I said, episode 4 was a huge information dump, and that kind of just added to it with episode 4.
You'll see why.
As far as whose particular side I'm on, honestly, so far, I don't really know who to side with, because
the vampires are more good than the humans.
Honestly, I kind of have to agree with that, because when they mentioned something in episode 3, and it was very, very brief, how they were doing experiments on humans. Yeah.
Sorry about that. But yeah.
It's alright. They mentioned very, very briefly that they were doing experiments on humans, and I don't remember exactly what they said, but I was kind of looking back at it.
The experiments is the cursed gear.
Well, no, there was something else apart from that too.
And I'm just saying that the experiments are the cursed gear and their battle experience. You'll see.
But, and like I said, as episode 4 began, it kind of portrayed the vampires, and yeah, you could tell that they had their own fuck ups, but they had their own good attributes to them as well. So it's kind of like there is no real good guy or bad guy, except for maybe the Seraphs. We don't know yet for those who haven't read the manga. Because Folly's a hipster.
Okay. but I have to go do something, so you may as well wrap this up.
Alright guys, so what do you guys think of episodes 3 and 4 of Seraph the End? Feel free to like this video and comment on your thoughts down below, and just what are you expecting in future episodes. With that said, he's Folly and apparently has to do shit, and I'm Michael, and we'll see you guys